Hey guys, welcome again. This week we're gonna be doing this. As a second, and you will see what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be trying to do this effect here, which is particle morphing. It's really not that hard to do, and once you guys know the method, you can do it really quick. Alright, I'm gonna stop it now and let's start doing it. I prepared a simple scene here. Let me just go. I have a background, it's background layer here. I have a simple cylinder. I just modeled very quick here. And I got a torus, and each one of them has a material applied in it. It's just a standard material with a cellular map with different color each one of them. Okay, and I have a vortex field, and I have two wind space warps. They have very light and default camera, nothing special. So get back to my camera view. I'm going to open my particle flow window. I'm going to go new particle system. Let's get empty flow. Get a new, birth it in, birth. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to make it from 0 to 0. I'm going to make 3000. 2000. I'm going to get a position object. Position object. Gonna take the torus. Okay, next I'm gonna add the script operator. You guys just follow me very quick, do what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna explain what I'm doing. And next I'm gonna add another position object. I'm gonna pick the cylinder. And I'm gonna let's freeze the transformation on this one. And reset the X form, reset selected, and collapse, conversion into a form. Okay. So what I'm doing here, I assigned position object and I put it on the torus. And I thought I assigned it, so I put script operator and next put another position. And why is that? When we want to morph the cylinder to turn into this shape here. To do it, we need to tell the particles to store the position of this morph with this shape here, to store it, so we can recall it later, so we can tell the particle to move there. And to do that, we need to first know the position of these. The position of these objects in space. So to do that, we have the part of that script. This script gonna we apply the position object, so we'll know the position of the particles. And after that, we're gonna apply script that will store those position objects. And after that, we're gonna apply the particle to another object. So the next time when we want this one to morph to this object here, what we're gonna do is just call the script operator, and he will use that script, because he has the positions stored in it. I hope I'm clear. So I'm gonna go to the script here. I'm gonna load it. Just select all, delete, file, open, store position, open. That's one of Alan McKay's scripts, and you can find it in. If you go on Google the particle flow presets, you're gonna it's by Alan McKay. You download that preset and you're gonna find one of his presets. It's something similar to this, to what I'm doing right now. Actually, it's based on what is done there. So you guys are gonna get that example, and you can download the script from there. Basically, what is he doing? It's he's using the position particle position here, and using the vector information too. And he's telling it, this script is basically storing for each new particles created. It is giving it an index particles, and on each position, position that was created in the first position object is stored in the particle vector information. It's really self-explanatory script, so you guys download it and you can see it. Anyway, we applied this, we close it. Next, what we want to do, append the new, just a second. Yeah, I have a deflector too here. I just made it, and it's an animated deflector that goes from bottom to up. So I'm gonna append tests collision, and leave it up. Here I'm gonna add the deflector, and next I'm gonna go to new operator force, and I'm gonna apply the vortex here. So when I play, vortex is moving up. That's the collision. Instead of bounce, I'm gonna say to continue. I already changed the setting for the vortex here, so it's like a 0 pound actual drop. Let me see. Let me delete it and put a new one so you guys follow what I was doing. I'm gonna go to the forces here. I got a vortex. And then just rotate it. I'm gonna align it. Apply it here. So I'm gonna hide this object since we don't need to see it. I'm gonna hide this object too. I'm gonna now start tweaking it. I'm gonna turn off the actual drop so it doesn't change. It's going too fast. I'm gonna try to lower the spread here, and I'm gonna the radial point too. I'm gonna try to that's the radial point. This one is the speed. That's what we lower here, the speed, and this one is the radial point. So I'm gonna turn on the real time and see how fast it goes. Yeah, that's good enough. Next, okay, I'm gonna delete these winds too since I modified them. I'm gonna get new winds. I'm gonna add one of these winds here. Which one's wind 1? That's the one that I applied. I'm gonna turn off the strength to 0. I'm gonna do turbulence 0.5. Frequency 0.9 and scale of 0.2. I have no idea about what numbers I'm putting. I'm just trying out numbers, and obviously this one is not working, so I'm gonna apply 0.9 here and see how is it working. 0.9 maybe 0.1. Next, I'm gonna add an age test. Age test. I'm gonna get a new particle system. No, a new test event. I'm gonna get the find target. Okay. Find target. I wanna change the random to by script vector. And basically, it's using the first script. So if we play it, basically it's going towards that object, the other shape, but it's not. There is nothing to stop those particle from keep moving. So we need to kill their speed, and that by a new operator event. I'm gonna add the speed event. I'm gonna change it to 0. Okay. Turn off my particle. Every time when you think that the script is not working or something, turn off your PF source, turn it back on again. And let's look what we got here. There we go. Simple. There wasn't that much of work, is it? Now, let me try again, let's see. The force is here. No, the wind 2. That wind 2 that I added, okay. And I'm going to turn this to 0. So I'm gonna, what I want some of these greens to be mixed up with those blues here, so I'm gonna change the trajectory of the movement. We're gonna new append particle test. I'm gonna add another find target. Here I'm gonna no. Am I bad? Okay, I'm gonna apply this one down here. This one I'm gonna hold it back up here. I'm gonna find this one here is the find target. I'm gonna back up here. Alright. This page here to red, I guess. This let me change the remove the vortex from it. Just tweak this one here. If I no. Let's see. speed is just fine, but it was better. And why is it doing that? Still talking here. Play. For some reason it's not working. Oh, because the speed I am unplugged it. There you go. Okay, I think this is it. Now I can change what direction I want, and let's say I want it to go from here. Let's put it back up here. You know what, I don't like it. I'm just delete it off. I'm gonna put it back like it was. I like it that way. Yeah, I think I like it the other way. Okay, so let's try it again. Oh, there is the force. So let me lower the force here. Apply those force down here again and see what we're gonna get. Well, let's see what is the doing. Let's do it by speed then. Target point, target payload. And that went just all over the space. We'll keep it at target point. I think I'm gonna just lower the speed. Alright. Raised all the way up. It's a bit too high. So let's do it this way. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to apply materials to our thermal now, and operator material static, I'm gonna push it down. Okay, so downstream method. Should be able. Should be when I read it. Okay. And the last one, this one here. Apply material to it too. to apply mapping to each object, to each event to operator mapping. So the text will show up. It's mapping by object. Mapping objects, and I on this one here. I'm gonna add it the cylinder, and go now, copy it, and here I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna add this one here. What else? Now I need to apply the materials. Okay, I'm gonna raise my particles from 2,000 to 200,000. 200,000. Okay, and I'm gonna add the shape here on the top. I'm gonna change it to data, and I'm gonna put this down size to 1. What else do I need to do? Yep, I need the cache test. I'm gonna use the cache disk. I'm gonna change it to viewport and render. I'm gonna turn off my PF source and I'll reset it again. Okay, now I'm gonna hit play and let it cache. Okay, I cached it, and that's what I get. So I'm gonna just render one frame. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and render the whole sequence, and when I'm done, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. You know what's wrong here? Because I didn't hide my object, so I'm gonna. Hey guys, I'm back. I just got done rendering, and I did some changes. I'm gonna show you what I changed. You remember, guys, we applied the material on the mapping just to the first event and the third event. Well, I did copy the material and the mapping from the first event. I copied to the second and the event that comes after it. And that's so the mapping will be rendered in our final output, because if you don't put the mapping on it and put just the material, you won't see the texture on the particle when they are moving from one side to another. And I forgot, well I did change this, but I forget to put the material and the mapping in the last event, because because of that, I'll show you the final render very quick here. Alright, well, this is the final render. It's looking cool. There you go, you get something. But see here, second. Right here, you see the particles here are green and purple or whatever. These particles here have the texture and then because they have the mapping applied to them here, the mapping applying to them. But this last ones here, when they are showing up, they're showing up just with this color without the mapping, basically just with the texture and the color that was assigned to them. That's because I didn't apply the material on the map. If I applied the material and the mapping to it, they could have showed up with the texture on it. So there you go, this is the final output. If you like what you see, please subscribe and make sure to hit the like button and stay tuned for another video next week. Thank you.